Good day. I'd like to show you a little bit on the fax sheet that we have being sent out, how to use it in Kareo if you so desire. So logging into Kareo and you come to your sites that you have access to. Let's go into Holistic Pain Management of Kansas, because when we have facilities in these outreach entities, those patients' information need to get to the site where they're going to be doing procedures. So going into Holistic Pain Management of Kansas, I look to see here are our outreach clinics. I'm going to use a test patient currently. Showing into the notes. I have looking for a signed note. You need to have a signed note. I may need to go to a different location. You sign out and go to where I know I have a note. Marion, I know, has a signed note. These notes that you could send are surgery orders or the pain management H&P that should be being used now instead of the basic clinic note to send over from one of our outreach clinics to the hospital site for the CRNA to review in that medical record for the hospital site. So we're going to go here to surgery orders view. If this note is complete, this is the sample order note that created for Marion, and we want to send that over to a facility, which would be an HPM Kareo facility. Here's their KFAX number on the left hand side of this page. So this will send it from one Kareo EMR to another Kareo EMR, and here's that Kareo EMR for Plainville is here. For Marion, for Jetmore, for Ellsworth, for Rollins, they don't have a Kareo set up. Powell, so those are the numbers to send to our Kareo EMR. On the right hand side, these are the numbers to send to the facility for surgery orders, and or if a medical records wants them, we can do that as well and put their number here. So I've taken names on the left hand column and names over on the right hand columns to be specific that if you would enter them always the same way, let me show you. In the care coordination, then you won't have to retype the number each time. So the very first time you enter it, if you put it in using these names for these numbers, it'll always come up the same way if you enter these first three initials, really. So to say I found this note, I want to send it over to a KFAX number to another facility, just hit send referral under the care coordination tab. Up at the top, click over on eFax, and here's a little message, but on the eFax you can type in PVH. I haven't used that one, so let's see, who did I use here? Marion, I did SLH. So I've used in the Marion facility SLH right here, and it comes up, and then I don't have to retype the number once I've typed it once and used it to send. So, or you can send it to Jetmore. So here, since I haven't used Jetmore, I would need to type Jetmore tab, and this is the KFax number, and I'll show you where I send it. So I'm going to copy this. And there is the Jetmore number. The next time I'm in Marion and I want to send something to the Jetmore Clinic in Kareo, I just have to type JET and it'll pop up. Marion test. This gives information. Now we want to check down here encounter note. When you check encounter note, that sends the entire note. Then you can send the eFax. So I hit send. Now it's going to show and send. So if I can view what happened, I go to the documents setting and look under referrals. Now here, this is a task to say what happened from here, and is it complete? So I save that. So that's what I wanted to show you today, is use these names at Thermopolis for surgery. It sounds like that's the fax number. For the pre-auth, that's the fax number. For Kim. The others have given me heads up that it starts pre-auth and goes to surgery or that, so it can just be one phone number, except at Thermopolis and PVHC. So let's now go over to Jetmore. I think I've given enough time that it will have arrived in the Jetmore facility where I faxed it. So from here, you're looking at documents from the dashboard. You go into documents.
Morning, Michael.
It should be here. It's not yet. So just look in documents, because then you'll have to go over here, view or edit, and assign it to the patient you'll want it to be assigned to, because it'll just show a fax up there. So that is use of this fax number sheet and how you can do it in Kareo. Thank you guys. Have a great day.